In order to better understand our customers, we've been spending time with young singles and couples, those aged between 21 and 30 without kids. This was a customer group that was defined by their sheer pace of life and experiences. They're busy, career-oriented, and trying to keep up with social appearances. The mindset here was making steps to build financial security to become a real adult.
Life's really busy for us at the moment. We are trying to get ahead in our careers, but also still trying to have a social life and catch up with friends.
Career is really very important to me because I've always been driven and always focused on my career all my life.
10, 12, 14-hour days are not uncommon in my industry. Women often have a choice. Baby's career is my choice at the moment, and I'm really focused on driving my career as fast as I can.
Outside of socialising with friends and work, I try really hard to exercise 3 or 4 times a week. It's a great way for me to release stress and kind of finish my day off in a positive way.
Young singles and couples are still relatively new to cooking and preparing meals, so they look for help wherever they can get it, whether that's through eating out, getting meals delivered, or checking social media for the latest ideas.
We're vegans, so we love to get creative and cook, but we do have to dig a little bit deeper in the recipe books to find stuff that we enjoy, so we don't end up eating mung beans every night for dinner.
I was absolutely not confident with my cooking, but in the last 12 years, I'm confident enough to invite 30 people over. So it was about eating out and cooking at home. There were 2 choices. I got fed up of eating out, and I did not have the money then to do it every day. That's why I started cooking, and now I love it.
Those who meal plan are doing so to minimise hassle and inconvenience after a long day at work. Meal solutions and meal shortcuts can fit a real need here too.
Meal prep is really important. I don't like wasting any form of food, so I try and plan out on a Sunday roughly what I'm going to eat that week based around the meat that I might have or want to buy.
Monday to Thursday is an absolute planned meal for me, and I would shop for it once in a week and basically be prepared for the week because I'm really busy on a weekday evening.
We don't like to meal plan much past a couple of days really because we like to eat as fresh a produce as we can.
I wouldn't prefer to buy shortcuts, but then there are days when I'm pretty busy at work, so I would keep a few ready meals in the house, but it's more like puff pastry and potato bites and stuff like that. It's not a proper pre-cooked meal like a pizza or a lasagna. I'd never do that.
I think the convenience thing is really important. I love that I can just pick up the Jamie Oliver Simply range. It's easier to go home. I don't have to try too hard. I know that what I'm going to eat is nutritious and healthy for me, and the convenience thing it really brings it home for me.
As they're just starting out in their careers and are grappling with new financial responsibilities, they don't have a lot of discretionary income, so low prices and specials are really important to them. Waste also matters to young singles and couples, and they sometimes feel we don't cater for the needs of a single household.
I have a food budget, I've got to stick to it. Knowing that when you come to Woolworths that you're going to see things on special, you're going to see what's fresh and in season. Aldi doesn't do that. They don't have the stickers, they don't have the deals.
I used to be an absolute Woolworths person at one point in time, but then somehow the specials at Coles have always been very relevant for me in the last few years, and the prices have been really good there.
I hate wasting food, but I feel like sometimes when you come into the store, everything's around a kilo of this or 5 of these. So I try to buy the smallest portions or the smallest version of stuff, but sometimes it can be a bit hard to find.
What I like about Woolies is they are growing their health food section. It has slowly gotten bigger, but it would be great to see them fully expand over a full aisle.
Service isn't quite as important to young singles and couples as it is to some of our other life stage segments, because their shopping tends to be small but frequent. They often feel our brand and offer is very family-centric, which doesn't quite chime with the life stage that they're in.
I live above an Aldi, but I still come here. I know where everything is. I know the girls behind the checkouts. I know the store manager's name because I come here so regularly.
We really like the self-serve checkout because usually we've only got a couple of items and it means we can just get through really fast.
I'm a solo household, but to me, Woolworths has always been about mum, dad, 2 kids. I'm not that family, but that doesn't mean my family is any less because I don't meet that mould. It feels like the emphasis is always on that perfect foursome, and I'm not that.
I think it's great that Woolies have ditched the single-use plastic shopping bags, but we still see a lot of plastics in the store.
Yeah, we'd definitely shop there more if they didn't wrap their organics in plastic. It's a big no-no for me.
Spending time with young singles and couples, we've learned that they're busy and career-oriented. They're looking for help in meal prep. Meal solutions can fit a real need. Low prices and specials are important, and they feel we don't cater for the needs of single households.